A very good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today you join me on day 2 here on board Valiant Lady for her Mer Maiden Voyage. So it's just approaching 8 o'clock now. I've been kind of walking around the ship this morning doing a bit of a ship tour, but now it is time for breakfast. So for this morning I've chosen Razzle Dazzle for breakfast. I've got a reservation at 8 AM, so let's head on in and get some breakfast. Cruise vlogs, ship tours, theme park vlogs and so much more. Join us in one of our many adventures by clicking that subscribe button now. Many thanks!
Let's go!
Good morning.
Morning.
So my first rookie mistake of the day already. I always forget that now that I'm connected to Wi-Fi, my Apple Watch and my phone obviously jumps forward to the local time. So it thinks that we're in kind of Belgium as we're approaching it. And as a result, obviously they jumped forward an hour. So when I walked into Razzle Dazzle and it's kind of quiet and empty, I'm like, this definitely isn't ready for breakfast. And then it occurred to me what had happened. So little kind of tip for you there: maybe bring a manual watch or remember about the time and stuff. I knew that the ship and stuff stayed on UK time, but completely forgot that obviously Wi-Fi and stuff means that it auto jumps forward. I just kind of thought, you know, I don't usually have Wi-Fi, therefore it doesn't connect, and it's just. Oh yeah, so I've got an hour to kill until breakfast, which is kind of annoying because I'm really hungry actually, but the buffet is open, so I could go up there and get a drink and maybe a light bite to eat. But for a minute I'm going to continue the ship tour, go up on the pool decks and stuff, have a wander around, get the fresh air. But yeah, rookie mistake there, but it's okay, we'll have breakfast in an hour very, very shortly. We are well on our way into Zeebrugge, so I think I'm going to head up one more deck and have a little look as we come in. Here we are then, making our way into Zeebrugge. Got the bridge just down there on the right. It's a little bit windy. It's quite a chilly morning, but hopefully it warms up a little bit later on. Well, it seems like a lovely day so far. It's very, very crisp and cold, that's for sure, but the sun is shining, so hopefully by the time we've docked in Zeebrugge and stuff and it's, you know, had a chance to warm up, it'll be an absolutely lovely day. I mean, it is 7 AM UK time or 8 AM local here, so it's still very, very early, so I'm looking forward to having breakfast in a little bit. I have put my shorts on, which may be a little bit adventurous, but we'll see. I think it'll be a nice day. I'm hoping to find somewhere later on where I can just sit and enjoy a bit of the sunshine, maybe do a little bit of studying and stuff for work. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just kind of seeing what the day brings and stuff. There's a lot of other cruise bloggers and vloggers on board. Try and catch up with them a little bit more and just enjoy the ship and stuff. I'm not going to head into Zeebrugge today for any of the excursions. I am going to try and get off the ship to get some photos of Valiant Lady, which the crew has said that we can do. So I'll try and do that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the day on the ship. I just wanted to point out quickly while I've got a little bit of time. One thing that I really do like about Valiant Lady so far is the sheer number of kind of seats, sun lounges and stuff like that. Obviously this here is what the main pool deck is on Valiant Lady. So you've got all these seats down the bottom here. They obviously bring out all the different sofas and stuff and beds. They've got all the kind of little huts and stuff up here. Loads of sun lounges. You really haven't seen a ship with kind of more sun lounges and stuff on. The only thing that I kind of would like to see maybe on a future Virgin Voyages ship is a larger pool. So this here is the main pool on the ship. So this bit here is quite a shallow kind of splash pool, and then this central bit here is the kind of actual like deep bit of the pool. So it's only maybe 2 or 3 meters wide. It's not very wide at all, which isn't the end of the world, but it would be nice to have a larger pool, particularly if this ship was then going to be out in like the Caribbean or something. But very minuscule kind of point there. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. And I've been talking to a lot of people about this. They're kind of sharing the same opinion and stuff, and I think the reason why it's like that is because obviously adult only ship, it might be that people more just want to kind of enjoy the sunshine, lay down, dip their feet in the pool and stuff, rather than go for a swim necessarily. So you have got a pool if you want to kind of get fully under and stuff and, you know, enjoy the water. But I guess adults only, they're more thinking towards kind of like sitting in the sunshine, having a cocktail and occasionally dipping your feet in the pool. So it's, you know, they've obviously done their research about it. Maybe in the future they might change that. I only learnt yesterday that Virgin Voyages are apparently bringing out a family cruise ship in the future. So I would imagine on a cruise ship like that, younger kids and stuff, they have a deeper and wider pool. But either way, it's just kind of an interesting point to note. I'm going to walk around towards the back of the ship. We're swinging around now as we make our way into port. You've got all this really cool kind of sports equipment and stuff dotted around. So you've got, you know, boxing rings, all this kind of gym equipment, there's a running track up there. So yeah, it's really lovely ship and stuff, lots of awesome stuff to do here. So we are swinging our way round. The aft of the ship is making its way around. I'm assuming we're going to do like a full 360 and basically park up over here, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We will find out very, very shortly. So this is some of the gym equipment I was talking to you about. So you've got a boxing ring, which is quite cool. Might step in there a little bit later and do some boxing. Could be a wrestling ring as well. It's very, very cool. See some boxing bags and stuff that you can throw some punches in the morning for a bit of a workout. All this different kind of equipment that you can latch on, like different rope sets and stuff. You can obviously do sit-ups here and press-ups and all that kind of stuff. Different bar equipment. They've got some like sunbeds and stuff down here. Some more swings and bits and bobs. Let's go have a look down here. Like a little seesaw here. All these kind of nets and stuff, I think, which you can lay on, they usually lay out obviously during the day and stuff, so they'll be out very shortly. Got a basketball court here, let's have a look in here. Basketball court on board, it would only be right to do a little bit of exercise and maybe throw a couple of hoops. So let's see if I can score one of these, shall we? Definitely got a possible career change here as a professional basketball player, I think. See if I get this in one-handed. No, no good. Moving on from basketball, got some of these cool swings here. It's like what you get back at the parks and stuff back home, so it's kind of different. Heading towards the back of the ship where you got a foosball table. Morning. Hot tub. And this really cool bench that I showed you in yesterday's vlog. If you haven't checked that out on the channel already, please click in the description, there'll be a link for it there. There's, again, loads of seats and stuff around here, just endless seats. Here you've got the net and stuff that you can look over. Let's have a quick look. View down to the deck below, or if you go over there, out to the bottom of the ship. They have got a giant chess set as well, which is usually over here on the right hand side. Let's go for a quick wander up on the running track, as well as the kind of giant Virgin sign that you can see up here. The iconic Virgin logo. And then obviously the running track, which spans the whole way around, but it's very, very windy, so I'm going to make my way back indoors. So I am in Razzle Dazzle for breakfast. The crew have kindly brought me some water and then getting some juice, and then you've got all this lovely looking food here. Avocado toast, mushroom tartare, which apparently is really, really good. Coconut milk fairy toast, definitely going to give that a whirl. That's meant to be really good. And then where do you even begin here? Rainbow churros, I definitely want that. All sorts of stuff. So in all my excitement of breakfast, I forgot to actually record the first two, I think, but this is what I'm having to kind of dessert. I've got rainbow churros with ice cream, which looks absolutely bonkers, but delicious. And then we've got some cookies as well. We've got a chocolate, red velvet, and then a matcha cookie. And it's got a toasted cereal milk, which I'm super intrigued to try. These look absolutely glorious, so let's tuck in. Rainbow churro with like this strawberry syrup is absolutely amazing. Bit of a strange breakfast item, but you're on a cruise, so it's all good. It's absolutely delicious. Next up is breakfast cookies. I'm going to start with the chocolate one, then do the matcha, and then finish with the red velvet, which I think will be my favourite. And then it's got toasted cereal milk. So I've just got the camera from the cabin now, it's fully charged and I've had breakfast. I just wanted to note quickly just how friendly the crew are on this ship. Doesn't matter how far down the corridors they are, or even if it's your cabin attendant or not, they really are friendly. They'll say hello, how are you, ask you questions and stuff. It's absolutely wonderful. But I'm just going to make my way towards the back of the ship now, to the dock house, where I'm going to just sit and chill for a little bit. They've got all the pool chairs out now. They give you the towels for them as well, which is fantastic. It's nice and quiet here at the minute. I don't know if people are put off by the slight breeze, but it seems absolutely lovely here. If the dock house is too windy, I might sit here actually. It's lovely. So I'm making my way towards the back of the ship to what is rapidly becoming my favourite area to sit at, the dock house at the very back. Loads of seats available. You've got the kind of meze cart that comes around if you're feeling a bit peckish, but it's just a lovely area to sit. So I'm going to head back there now, sit and relax a little bit and enjoy the sunshine. Don't remember seeing these, but you've got all these chairs as well. In port, in Bruges. I'm hoping to come off the ship later on and go kind of down here somewhere and get a few photos of the ship. Be nice. Oh, it's a little bit windy down here. I think it might have been slightly warmer and maybe cooler on the pool deck, but you know what? The sun is shining. I think I'm going to plonk myself just here, one of these, and enjoy the sun for a bit. So I apologise if it is still a little bit windy. I have got the kind of camera fluff on to try and reduce the wind noise. But I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about the breakfast and stuff I just had. So I was in Razzle Dazzle for breakfast. Lovely menu in there. I couldn't actually decide what to have, so I ended up being quite naughty and having full kind of breakfast and stuff. But weirdly, actually, considering like some of the breakfast and stuff that I've had at buffets and stuff, maybe it wasn't as bad or as much as like you'd think given maybe a buffet opportunity, but yeah, it was really nice. I had the kind of confetti French toast to kind of start, which was really lovely. A kind of Razzle Dazzle breakfast, which is basically a couple of little Impossible patties, which were really good, kind of meat-free like meat patties and stuff, which were nice. I had potatoes and 2 sunny side up eggs with it, and then I had the cookies followed by the rainbow Cheerios. So really wacky menu there, some really interesting breakfast items, but you know, it was absolutely delicious stuff. All the food was really nice, the staff were really friendly. The only thing that was a bit odd, it didn't fuss me because I was quite happy just kind of checking social media and stuff, was that the time between the first course coming out and the others was quite a while, so much so that one of the staff members actually came up to me and said, you know, is everything okay, is there a delay or anything? And I just kind of said, I'm not sure, but I don't mind, you know, I'm quite happy to sit and wait. But it was a lovely meal and stuff. I then had a quick chat with a couple of lovely ladies, including travels with Lizzie Lou and stuff, which was absolutely great. Lovely meeting them, and we're going to meet up later for lunch as well. So yeah, really lovely morning so far. And now at the back, obviously at the dock house, I'm going to sit here for a little bit with my iPad, do a little bit of studying, and then head back off later on for a walk. But it is quite windy here, so I might actually have to head onto the pool deck and enjoy the sunshine there, but we'll see. I've relocated to somewhere where there is less wind. I'm now by the main pool. I've got the sun in my face, which is quite nice. It's a little bit windy still, but definitely better here than it is at the dock house. But I'm going to sit here for a little bit, get a drink and do a little bit of studying. This is the current location. I love these kind of poolside lounges so that you can lay on them for a bit, enjoy the sun, and then obviously if you get too hot, dip your feet in there, or the main pool. But yeah, it seems really nice. Might have to go for a little dip in there later.
Paul and Carol just took a photo of me lounging around by the pool. Paul pointed out earlier that I'd actually had my towel down in the water, so all that time that I was lying here on my own earlier, the towel was actually in the pool, but it's alright, it's drying off quickly. It's nice and cool. Lovely, lovely day here so far. So a little bit of time has passed since I last picked up the camera. I was laying on the bed for a little bit, doing some reading and studying and stuff, and then decided to kind of lay down for a little bit and try and shut my eyes. I just loved the sound of the kind of music playing and the sun and stuff beaming down, but it was quite windy, kind of blowing the towel off me, but it was just so nice laying there for a little bit, kind of falling asleep, or probably did fall asleep knowing me, but it was just really nice anyway. I can imagine, you know, in the Caribbean or something like that, pool deck, just lying in the sun, I would zonk hours later and then wake up like a bright red lobster. But no, yeah, it's just lovely and stuff sitting out there. But I'm going to go for a bit of a wander now. I'm going to find a loo, and then I'm also going to then head down to one of the bars or cafes so I can get a drink for a little bit, and then in about an hour and a quarter I've got lunch and stuff back in Razzle Dazzle. So yeah, really nice and stuff. We'll venture around the ship again and try and wake up a little bit. A toilet with a view. I was not expecting that when I came in here. Lovely view out to Zeebrugge. I love that music. Oh, a mushroom! Whee! This is so cool. Let's give this one a whirl. So I did do this one yesterday, but it was pretty good fun. So quick race. Although the AI were really dirty, whacking me off the track. I love that this is all on here. It's kind of fun just to kill 5-10 minutes. Gas pedal while we start. See if we can beat 11. That's where I came yesterday. So, whoa! It wouldn't go. That was weird. I'm no longer last. I'm second from last, fourth from last. Oh, he goes up the inside line. 7th from last. I don't think you can drift a NASCAR, but I have. Oh, you go to the pit? That's cool. So this area here is another area of the ship that's becoming, you know, rapidly one of my favourite areas. I love that you've got all these retro kind of arcade games and stuff here. The fact that you haven't got to pay for them or anything like that is great as well. You can just pop in here, have a quick game for 5-10 minutes, and it's great. You know, you've got all the kind of retro classics which kind of take me back and stuff to when I was a kid. And then when you kind of walk through here now, which I'll show you now, you've got obviously all the foosball tables, you've got air hockey, you've got the loose cannon bar, which is where I was last night for the trivia. Lovely little bar and stuff, not a huge amount of seating, but you still got a really good crowd in there, so it was great just to go in there and enjoy you know, a drink and stuff. You've then got this kind of area here where you can get different like hot dogs, sweets and stuff, ice cream. They've got all sorts of retro candies like red vines and taffy. You can just ask and they'll give you a little bag of them, so it's kind of cool. It's like a movie theatre experience. They've got popcorn available as well, hot dogs, as I've said. They also do ice cream floats and all sorts. So this area here is absolutely lovely. You've got the bar there for trivia or just a nice drink. You've got all the different tables and stuff, the arcade games, and just lots of nice seating. There's even like a little board game shelf around the corner as well, so you can go grab a board game and just sit and, you know, play Monopoly or whatever you want to do. So yeah, it's lovely. The miles you walk on these ships is crazy. Just heading back to the room for a very brief minute. I'm going to drop my iPad back off, have a very quick change into some trousers I think, and then go for lunch in Razzle Dazzle again. So this should be fun. I'll make sure I show you the menu and what we have to eat.
I think I did it, yeah. See, even I'm learning. Is
What?
this YouTube?
Because then you know which way to put it up.
Thank you so much.
Mushroom tartare. That looks insane. That's taller than...
But you can't, you're gonna have to pull it apart.
You're not allowed to pull it apart. You're not allowed.
I have to, I can't eat it like that.
Squidge it down and I don't
This
even know.
will just be like...
Possible burger.
How am I going to eat?
Thank you.
Just enough for the naughty side of the
And I'm being penalised by having
why you don't have to eat it.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Very European.
I'm kind of curious as to how you actually do. What is the pink sauce?
It's beetroot.
Ah.
Right, let me try the bottom half and see what's like. Oh, nice and crispy.
Oh, this is the proper shop now.
It is exactly the same as Scarlet.
So nice and yeah, because I work on projects, sometimes it's quite difficult to say.
I've already had like 5 sweet things today, but an ice cream is very, very tempting. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. Do I? Are you gents having anything?
I don't know, I think
I've
got to have a look and see.
Sorry, I'm standing in your way now. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're just looking to see if we can try and book it for somewhere warmer. It makes a big difference. Yeah. I know subtle differences, such as
The missing swing.
the missing swing.
Yeah,
that's a big
Really?
So I've enjoyed a little bit of an ice cream for a minute and stuff. Just been sat chatting with Justin and Tristan from Cruise Boys, which has been lovely. Now we're just waiting at the kind of future cruise desk just to kind of ask what the offers are at the minute. You can get some really good onboard offers and stuff with $300 off, as well as kind of like no deposits and stuff. But yeah, just thought we'd kind of have a look and stuff, maybe go for a bit of a wander later on, and then tonight we've got well, I've got Extra Virgin booked and stuff for tea. So yeah, just making the most of time on board, meeting up with some people, catching up and stuff, and it's been really, really lovely. So yeah, making the most now. We'll see what offers they've got on the future cruise desk, and yeah, who knows, maybe another Virgin Voyages is on the horizon. Making our way down to On the Rocks. I don't think I've been to this bar yet, but it's going to be nice to sit there and have a drink for a little bit. Literally just killing time and stuff now before tea, but it's so nice hanging around the ship. There's so many different bars and stuff that you can enjoy and just, you know, make the most of. So going to make my way down there now. Lovely roundabout staircase here. See what we can find.
Or is it going to be the sun? It's too hot. The sun always right, you know, when you're
So we've just been down into, I think it was the Rock House, is that what it's called? No, not the Rock House, sorry, On the Rocks, kind of bar area. and just sat there for a little bit. I had a lovely conversation with Paul and Carol, Justin and Tristan and stuff. Just yeah, enjoyed a nice drink for a little bit. So really lovely bar actually. I haven't actually sat in there before, so it was nice just to kind of hang around there for a little bit. But I'm now going to make my way back to the room, get showered and changed and stuff, and get ready for dinner. I've got Extra Virgin booked, which is the onboard Italian. I've got that booked for 6:30, so I'm going to head there very shortly. And as always, I will get my room sorted. I will show you the menu and the food and stuff. So I'll catch you in a little bit when I'm at Extra Virgin. So I'm all changed and I'm now making my way towards Extra Virgin for something to eat. But yeah, really looking forward to this. Should be a very nice meal. So we have the beef carpaccio and then the meatballs. This looks really, really good. Let's tuck into this. It smells absolutely amazing.
Hello, very good evening. Hello, how are you? Very beautiful. Oh. My name is Maria. Together with Edgar, we're going to take care of you tonight. Good night.
Okay. So put your glass
There you go, ladies.
Pork cheek. Smells absolutely incredible. This meal has been fantastic so far. Really looking forward to tucking into this. It smells amazing.
Oh, we've had quite a bit of cheese today. We have quite a bit of cheese today.
Yeah, strangely enough.
So I finished my dinner in Extra Virgin, which was absolutely amazing. It's one of the best meals I've ever had on a cruise ship. The Italian was so good. The pasta, the dessert, just everything I had was absolutely immaculate. I really enjoyed that meal. Yeah, absolutely delicious. There was a couple next to me as well that wanted to chat to me and stuff, which I'm always happy to do. You know, being a solo cruiser, they ask questions and stuff, are you here alone and stuff, and I don't mind chatting, but it was lovely meeting them. If you're watching and stuff, it was lovely meeting and chatting to you. You know, thank you very much for the conversation and stuff, and yeah, really lovely meal there. Actually really enjoyed it. So now I'm going to make my way down towards the roundabout where I'm meeting up with Cruise Boys and Paul and Carol, and we'll just go see what we get up to tonight. It should be a fun and kind of different night, but yeah, lovely meal. Looking forward to the rest of the night. So this is what we were handed earlier. It's a little card with a hat on it, and then on the other side it has spot the brightest fedora on Valiant somewhere near Virgin Vinyl at 8:45 PM sharp. Don't be late, be discreet and bring this card. So we are here now, well I am here waiting now at the vinyl area here in the roundabout with the DJ booth and stuff, waiting for 8:45 to see what this little card will bring. So we shall see. It is now past, so 15 more minutes and we'll be able to see what we're going to get up to. So we've just come back from our little secret adventure tour, and I won't give too much away, but there is a little kind of private show on board the ship that is kind of invite only. It was really good fun, absolutely amazing. We all had an absolute blast. I won't tell you where it is and I won't tell you what the show is, but maybe keep a lookout on board the Virgin Voyages ships and stuff, and you never know, you might get invited along. But yeah, really lovely way to end the evening. I'm going to conclude the video there now and head over to bed and stuff. It's been a long day but pretty good. But yeah, I want to end it there. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as it helps us out a bunch. Leave a like on the video, and as always, if you have any questions, please leave those down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That's going to be all from today's video. I will see you tomorrow for our third and final day here on board Valiant Lady. Many thanks for watching. Cruise vlogs, ship tours, theme park vlogs and so much more. Join us in one of our many adventures by clicking that subscribe button now. Many thanks.